Come on. That's a different one? That's the only one.
Hey, that Elvis move is awesome when he throws that in there.
All right. That's good. Same video.
Does it say what?
All right. Anyway. Oh, it's the only one we got?
Okay.
Oh, man.
I wish that was John Travolta, honestly. That would be even more fun. But my fiance thought that Nick Cage was John Travolta for a long time.
Really?
I thought that was the same
She
person.
thought Face Off was real?
I was like, I don't think he looks the same.
She was like, they're two different people, but the same now.
Yeah. I think just because that one movie they did together.
Face Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Face Off. It was the big one. It was one of the good ones.
Same hairline.
Among the many.
Is like he rubbed his wife's face.
Yes.
Listen, I'm going to take your face off my face and put my face on your face's face.
Yeah.
After we face each other.
Yeah.
Do that thing?
Exactly. We do that every morning.
I hate that. Well, I mean, so mostly like he's in a bad place right now. He's in a very bad place.
He's been in a sunken place.
He used to buy a lot of insane shit. So currently, he's worth like $25 million right now. But in the past, he had a lot. I know. Oh no,
He was too hard hit, didn't he?
He has bought some pretty crazy, some pretty awesome stuff. He bought a Gulfstream jet. He bought a $500,000 Lamborghini. He bought a $3 million Ferrari. He bought an island.
Ooh.
He bought a $20 million yacht. He used to own 40 plus vintage cars. He also, this one is fucked up. He had a dinosaur skull.
That's pretty cool.
He had two dinosaur skulls.
How much does a dinosaur skull cost?
He bought one
shit out.
at an auction. He outbid Leonardo DiCaprio.
Whoa.
At $276,000.
Wow.
And the other one they said is like almost $600,000. So he's got two dinosaur skulls.
That's amazing. He probably saw that Dave Chappelle sketch, when he's
This is the most bonus shit.
yeah, he's at the fake cribs. And he has like a dinosaur
Oh yeah.
He chopped his head off.
The other thing that surprised me is he had at one time a $1.6 million comic book collection. What? And
he loves comics. He's always moseying his way in on a bunch of comic book movies.
I found this article. They go, along with his son Weston Cage, he has apparently started a range of his own comic books called The Voodoo Child.
Nick Cage has his own line of comic books?
Yeah, The Voodoo Child. There was a 6-issue... I guess it's a graphic novel. Or like
he just made it himself because he's rich.
Yeah, and it's like...
That's hype. I want to do that.
Yeah.
I aspire to that.
It's
I have a comic book now. It's not good, but I made it because I'm rich.
I mean, it was put out by
He does that shit to comic book
Virgin.
movies, man.
It's called The Voodoo Child.
The problem is that he
Child.
was worth $150 million. And
Yeah,
then
he's only got 25 now, and like he owes like
$14 million
over $6 million. I read a lot about his finances. He owes over $6 million in taxes.
What?
Like outstanding taxes right now.
So no wonder he's singing Purple Rain in the
So
bar.
if you have 25 million, I mean that's a big amount, but like that was like taxes he was supposed to pay.
This was after a divorce, right? Yes.
No, now he's been many divorces.
Well, yeah, I thought there was a recent one. It
This
lasted like a
recent
day and a
one,
half.
this most recent one was for 4 days, but she wanted spousal support. But then also after,
did she get it?
Yeah,
Is that
after
her being
being
married for 4 days?
But then afterwards, he like begged her to come back. Like they're both fucking insane. They're insane people.
You have to
and
do
this
it.
Shit is this pattern of this shit has been going on for way too long. And there's let's watch. I want to watch him with Tyler. If you could cue up the Motley Crue versus Nick Cage video, and this happened in 2016. And I mean. Yes.
This is
prime.
so great.
Fucking Vince Neil, right? Watch this shit.
I think he's just drunk as shit.
He's drunk as hell.
What is he doing? Whoa.
All right.
They were nose to nose. And eventually put his nose in his mouth.
It looked like Vince Neil didn't know what he was about to do, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, man? There's a lot of people watching." You know,
One more time.
like Vince Neil seems
That
like he's trying to
jacket.
calm him down or something.
Well,
He's
I'll
like,
tell
"Hey,
you what
man, just
happened
relax.
afterward.
Come here, man. Come in, just relax."
I love you, man.
Look at here.
I love you, man.
Fucking Motley Crue, man.
Fucking love. Oh, shot at the devil. I love.
It was like 2:00 on a Tuesday or something.
So supposedly what
definitely
happened
was.
is
That was happy hour.
Motley Crue, Vince vehicular manslaughter Neil went and like punched a chick or something like that. Isn't that what happened?
That's basically what happened.
And then Nicolas Cage
During
was
the day.
like, "Oh man, that's fucked up. I'm gonna take care of this."
Yeah.
But they're both
Wait,
wasted.
really?
Yeah, that's what happened. That's
And what
happened.
he's doing is he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna
was that written
chill
somewhere?
out,
I didn't
man."
get that from the video at all. Is that
Yeah,
what
but that's
happened?
what
No, that's-
happened. Yeah, because he got charged with assault.
Yeah.
Vince Neil did.
Oh, so that's what that all means.
And then
Yeah.
then he just saw Vince Neil in public, and
It's Vegas, dude.
They hang out like all the
they
time.
just
man.
hang out. They're boys, probably.
They hang out.
They look like boys.
So yeah, Nick Cage actually married Elvis's daughter. He actually married Lisa Marie Presley for like a couple months too, just for a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah. He bought that island for $3 million, and then he bought 2 European castles for $12.3 million.
2 castles?
2 castles.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
fire.
That's $6 million a castle, bro.
Man, if you got it, you might as well get a castle.
Castles?
That's. I mean, how do you fill up a castle with furniture though? For real.
You shoot movies in it.
Is it open air though?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They trying to figure out the AC unit.
The castles
They
have
got
roofs.
central air in there.
You think
No, they have. You know what they do? They take those.
He wasn't
AC
moving into the
units
castle.
that go on the wall. They go on the wall, and then they have the little conduit with the
Yeah.
thing that goes outside.
I mean, I don't know.
They don't do window units. They got them. They totally have castle.
When was the last time you
ACs.
went to a castle?
If you saw a castle
I've
with
been to places that are built like castles. They're all like stone houses. and
James
shit
talking
like
about a castle with window units.
Yeah.
The window,
can't
like
put
the
no-
window,
you
like the
can't
back,
put
the
window
window
units
unit
on a
of the,
castle.
like the air
You can't
conditioner
do
unit
it.
hanging out of the castle
There's
window.
no fucking windows on a castle that are the normal dimensions to put.
That would
AC.
look way less cool. You're right. I don't want a castle if it's gonna have like window units like
It's gonna be.
like
It's gonna look good, man. They've already thought this shit out.
that's whack.
Especially if it's open air. It's not
Mad
keeping
window
it in air.
units. You like it's all loud in your castle.
That's a waste of money.
It's all echoey all the
All right,
time.
we got window unit's not that bad. I got a window unit. It's fine.
You don't live in a castle.
It's
They got
fine.
30
Well,
window
I might
units.
not have a castle, but I got a window unit. It's fine.
I've
It
had
was
many
not
window
that fine.
units.
Fine.
It's been hot as fuck in your house.
You gotta
It's not
get
been
central
that
air
fine.
in the castle. You
It's
gotta
not-
be
Oh,
able
we
to
just
afford
turned
it.
on the fan
fine.
yesterday. We just turned on the AC units. I held
fuck
out
is
as
your
long as we
problem?
could.
Not during the podcast. I did the podcast.
I didn't do it during the podcast. No,
Sweat
I
my
didn't.
ass off during that shit. But my fiance is looking at me every time. Crazy.
Wasn't
when
really-
we come in
it
from
was
the
really that
podcast.
hot.
Don't try to use her for a shield.
I'm just saying, it's true.
you're gonna catch these jokes.
She always gives me.
It's happening.
She always gives me that look because I come in sweaty and disgusting from the podcast.
That's your
You know,
fun.
with
I
the
don't.
AC
He
on.
wasn't sweaty when he left. I don't know what he did.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He wasn't that sweaty. Don't try to blame the sweat on us. Came home sweaty.
Blame
Hey man,
everything on y'all.
Gabe and James was talking my ear off, man. Got sweaty as hell.
I
The
blame
window
y'all for
units
everything.
work fine. We just didn't have it on during the podcast. We put it on when you left.
Just give Kelly a church fan or some shit for the podcast. Yeah, the
Yeah.
window unit going during the podcast.
It's on now. It's on now. Feels great in there.
It's all right. Fine. Anyways, do we have any more on Nick Cage?
No, that's enough, Nick Cage. I've had enough of Nick Cage.
He was gonna be Superman.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Open up
I
that can
wanted
of
that
worms.
to happen. I really
wanted
wanted
it to
that
happen,
to
too.
happen. I think he's a little even a little too tall for to be Superman.
Too
I think
tall
he's
to
too
be-
Nick Cage to
What
be
a
any
weird thing
superhero.
to-
Fuck, dude.
What?
Don't you have to have certain requirements
You see,
to be a
that-
superhero?
you
You can be any height in a movie now. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage was a giant
no.
dwarf.
What? I mean, Michael Keaton at the time, he did not seem like he would be the perfect Batman, and he was. But I mean, maybe it's just because I feel like
Because he was short. That's why it was.
Because you didn't see him shirtless once. That's why he did fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that you have to meet the shirtless requirement.
He
Really.
just put muscles on the suit.
but he did
He
it.
had
He
muscles
still
on the
approved.
outside of the Batman suit.
Ben Affleck looked like trash. He got it. I don't know.
Everything
how
about that movie was trash. You can't just blame him.
Okay.
It was
I don't know.
all trash.
I blame J-Lo. J-Lo.
Oh,
For sure.
For Batman? For Ben Affleck's or Ben Affleck overall?
Batman, Motown tributes. I mean,
Oh.
the list can go on and on.
Jersey Girl.
J-Lo, Jersey Girl. There's a bunch of stuff I could blame her for. She helped
That's
cancel
a
in Living
that's a
Color.
scorching hot take. You're blaming J Lo for
In Living Color,
his.
might have still been
roles.
on if J-Lo stayed
I
on.
heard she has something to do with that climate change, too.
I'm saying, look, Trump is definitely probably shouting out J-Lo, for real. You messed it up. Anyways, I'm not going to do a Trump. I'm not going to do a Trump impression on y'all.
Was that it?
That was my Trump.
I thought that was like Neil Diamond.
I've done Neil Diamond.
Oh, I've seen
What's
the
Neil Diamond?
I know how to
Do your Neil Diamond.
Do it.
All right. Dry your eyes.
That's the same shit.
Wait.
No, it's the same shit. You think Trump sounds like
seriously,
Neil
do it
Diamond?
again. Do it again. Do it again.
One more time.
For real. Though.
Wait, do
No
one.
joke,
do one
no
and
joke.
do the other.
For real.
Dry your eyes. Oh, you want me to do more?
Do it
Yes.
for real.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
that
man.
enough? My bad.
Give it to
Dry
me.
your eyes.
Let's do it.
Sing your song out. It's a newborn afternoon.
Oh my Lord.
If you can't recall the singer, can you still recall the tune?
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's not
I
bad.
liked it.
That's
Thank
not
you.
bad.
Thank you very much. Make sure you check out The Last Waltz again. It's coming again.
What's up with the Last Waltz, y'all? I like the Last Waltz too, but what's up with the Last Waltz just
You don't-
happening for the rest of time?
You don't even like classic rock.
I do. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't even like classic rock.
I like
for
some
real.
classic rock.
You told me
I don't see what the big deal is with it either.
what with The Last Waltz?
Yeah, I mean,
How many
I
times?
like classic
It's
rock
being
shit a
played
lot, but-
twice a year in every city in America.
It's one of those things, you know.
The music is dope though.
White people love the band. They love the band. They
That's
love
true.
the shit out of the band.
They love Levon Helms.
But
They
that's
love Levon
it's-
Hill?
That's also a certain type of white person. Certain
yeah,
type of white person. There's
American.
a shit ton of them
American.
all around.
You're
here.
trying.
Yes.
You're trying.
What's the
James,
difference?
James trying to exclude himself
You're
from
trying
each
to-
one.
you're trying to
He's
like
not
that.
part of
Don't
that.
play it. Don't
That
be like
white
that against
They're
your
trying to
people.
cut white people up into
You know you
different
love-
segments.
you-
No,
you know
it's
it.
just one group.
I don't like it like they
You
like
didn't.
it.
You didn't practice any Robbie Robertson licks in
No.
in the home.
No.
Doing some stinging.
No. I mean, I listen to some of that, but
Americana.
I wasn't
licks?
into it. No, I don't like Americana at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't like
Wow.
that shit.
Wow.
Hot take.
Wow.
Oh, ooh.
Wow.
So yeah, the reason why I think everyone loved the bands because of that Americana vibe, and because they just snatched it. They snatched it away from everybody.
Yeah, they were
When-
the best at the time.
Yeah, they just took it away, and that show was actually pretty good. I mean,
The film is amazing.
it's like 5 hours long, and they're all fucked up during the whole thing, and it's great. It's classic, really. There's so much cocaine in that movie. Martin Scorsese.
I remember watching it for a while, and there was a pretty long harmonica solo at one point, and I was like,
That's everybody's.
all right. People were telling me how.
That's everybody's
Let me
favorite
tell you-
part.
I'm gonna tell you about my
the
life.
fucking shit I'm talking about that I don't like.
You know, man, people love harmonica. man.
In my life, you know, I went in high school. I was like mostly church music, and then like the hip hop I could hide because I was the only child. And when I got to college, I was constantly sat down in rooms by groups of white people to watch certain things.
Yep.
The Last Waltz was one of them.
Yep.
And everyone just like watches me watch it, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
What do you think?
I'm just like,
What do you think?
They're like, how do you feel about that
How do
harmonica
you
solo?
feel?
And I was like, okay, man, cool.
Like, yo, man, check this out, Reggie. He's got horns in it.
Then I had to listen to a whole bunch of Beatles records one day. It was just like we were listening. It's like, yo, man, you can't listen to the White Album first. You have to listen. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I totally think you should listen to the White Album.
I think you should listen
Don't
to
even
whatever
listen
you
to that.
want.
Kelly's
Don't
from
even
Harrisonburg. He already knew the drill.
I didn't listen to the White Album until like I was like
This is-
25.
Did white kids ever, kidnap you and they make you listen to Fish? Did you ever have that
We
happen?
did the Fish. We did Fish
That
before.
happened to me, too.
Grateful Dead. That was one.
too, yeah. That's the worst.
I was introduced to all the jam bands in one night.
That's
Grateful
scary as
Dead.
hell.
I
You
got
get
I
kidnapped
got
for
tricked into
Grateful
playing
Dead.
Fire in the Mountain the first time. I didn't even know what was happening.
The what?
I got tricked into playing Fire in the Mountain the first time I played it.
that?
Oh, really?
I didn't
Everyone
even know
gets
I was
tricked
playing
into
it.
that.
What's that
They
shit?
just looked back at me. It was like probably some open mic situation. Like A to G, just go.
What song? Now, whose song is that? What is that?
Fire in the Mountain.
What
who's
is that?
It's a Grateful Dead song.
Jeez,
It's
look,
Dead,
I
right?
didn't even know
Everybody,
that.
yeah.
Is that the real?
Somebody back there's like,
Is that one popular one?
No.
B to A?
It's B to A.
B to A.
thanks,
Oh,
Jason.
my bad. That's what they said. I don't know. That's what they said. Hey,
Anyway.
their voice was. He knows the song. Like,
Man,
He's like, hold
I
on, don't
even got
disrespect the
fact-checked
chord
up here
changes,
on
bro.
the fucking- on
Don't
fucking
disrespect the chord
Grateful Dead
changes.
song.
Wait, the way that they try to even get you to play the song, they can't explain it
I
to
had
you
my
in
capo
any
on.
type
It's
of
on the bass.
like what type of groove it is or anything. They're just like, yeah, man, you
Just
like,
go.
just do it, man. Like
Just feel it.
We're gonna play a groove, and then we go to this other.
We'd be like, boing,
Then we're
jack,
gonna like.
boing,
Yo, you know that cool thing you were playing earlier? Yeah, don't do that.
Get into it, man.
Boing,
And then they'll look at you when you're playing it wrong.
Yeah,
Then
he's
look
like,
at you right
like,
when
well,
you're
hold
playing
up.
wrong. Yeah. I totally got looked at the Cary Street open mic just because I was playing some Fish song wrong. I was like, I don't have this tape from 1987 that y'all taped. Like, I don't have it. Like, they'll be like, you need to listen to 1988 tape 9 track 7. You need to listen to that one. I'm like, I don't know it.
I bet they refer to all the members by their first name. Like,